Hey everyone! Today's video is my dorm haul, specifically not so much my decorations. I do have a couple decorations as you might see right here, but just things that I needed for my dorm and things that I thought were necessary to bring in general. I know for sure I'm not going to be living in a suite, but I don't know what type of communal room I'm going to be living in. I don't find that out until the first week of August. So at this point when I'm filming this video, I don't know how many roommates I have, I don't know who they are or who she is, and I don't know if what type of room I'm going to be in. So with that said, I didn't really want to wait around for what my roommate might want as a color scheme because, to be perfectly honest, this is my space too, and I want to do what I want to do with my side of the room. So I went ahead and I picked out my pattern scheme per se, and you'll understand what I mean in a moment when I show you all the different types of floral patterns I actually have for my dorm room. It's kind of ridiculous because there's literally a bazillion different types of floral patterns, but that's just kind of what I like. I live in florals year-round as far as clothing is concerned, so I'm like, well, why not get floral dorm everything? So this is my dorm haul, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first thing that I have here is actually my comforter. And my comforter comes with 2 standard pillow shams and 3 decorative pillows. So the decorative pillows are nice. I don't really make my bed as it is at home, and I only sleep with like 1 pillow. So I mean, that's nice. I'll probably just use them as like cushions on the floor or on my chair or something like that, or if people come over, obviously when people come over, just so like they can like put them up against their backs on the wall or something like that. But anyway, this is what my comforter looks like. That's not a good enough picture. I'll show it to you this way. That's what my comforter looks like. And some of you might be asking me why I got this in a full/queen. Now, I got my comforter from Home Goods / I think it was Marshall's. We have a lot of Marshalls, TJ Maxx's around here, and that's my favorite place to go. And I got my bedding from there, so I just didn't find any comforters in a twin that I liked. Twin is cheaper. This was, I think, $10 more than the twin, though. There wasn't anything that I liked as far as patterns are concerned for twin or twin XL, so I decided to go with the full/queen. And the nice thing with that is that like I said, I don't know what dorm room I'm in yet, and in 1 or 2 of the buildings in my campus, I am not allowed to bunk my bed, so that means I'm gonna have to loft it. And the nice thing about this is that because it's a queen, the sides are longer, so I can just drape the side over my bed that's exposed, so not everybody has to see all the storage and other stuff I have down there. That's why I didn't really care about buying the queen. The next 2 things that I have are my sheets. Now you might be saying, well, Sarah, does that match? I don't tend to match very often in the first place, but I think it still kind of goes. I have this lovely orangey reddish colored polka dotted sheet set that I think will go with my comforter somehow. And then I also have this baby blue one, which I thought was pretty. It definitely goes along with it. There's a baby blue in there somewhere in the flower pattern. And I also got those 2 things at Marshall's. And I got a bunch of hangers. There's like 25 in here. There's 25 for, what, 13. They have this hook that's like this. This isn't a hook, but they have that that's like that. And then they have this hook so that I can hang regular shorts and then my tank tops, and then, you know what I really just thought of just now? I can even hang like strapless stuff on the inside of that. My hair is getting caught in everything. Before I show you guys this, I want to put a little bit of a disclaimer out there. You should really try to get things as cheap as possible. But I used to work at a Hallmark which had Vera Bradley products sold in it. And so I used to have a discount at that Hallmark. So I bought these Vera Bradley drawer organizers. I am not 100% positive what I'm going to do with them yet, but I thought that they were a really nice pattern, and after my employee discount, they weren't that expensive at all, actually. So like I said just now, I used to work at Hallmark, and so I bought this blanket on the last day that I quit my job, actually. I kind of justified buying this because I don't like blankets like this, and I knew that this was going to get a lot of use. I don't think it's necessary to buy a duvet and all that kind of stuff Bed Bath & Beyond and places like that tell you should buy, because how many covers does one person need? I mean, that could kind of be rhetorical, but seriously, my answer is 3 sheets, comforter, and this. So the next item that's actually a gift to me is, styrofoam, is this plate. And I figured that I can use it for things like rings and jewelry and my perfumes even, and it'll keep everything in one area. So the next things that I want to show you are all of my towels, and I'm kind of unsure what I'm going to be doing with my washcloths since I don't have a suite or an apartment. The next towel I got is this cool half flower printed orangey one. And then there's this, and then this one again, Hallmark store, had Vera Bradley in it. This was pretty cheap with my discount. I have heard of outlets, like Vera Bradley outlets, selling them for $15. A girl I work with now actually bought one from there. It was relatively cheap around that price. Now I bought this rug to put underneath my desk area or right where I get out of my bed. Like I said, I don't know the floor plan of my room yet, and it is totally bugging me. If you haven't caught on to that, maybe you haven't, but it's completely bugging me that I don't know yet. But I bought this, and there was also, I believe, one that was a lot bigger. I think it was like 44 by 60 inches, but it cost about at least 3.5 times as much. This was only $13. I don't think you can go wrong with something this size at $13. So if you want a relatively cheap rug, again, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, it works. I have a dog, and her fur tends to linger even when my clothes that I have never worn around her or near her, or as soon as I hang them up, like clothes that have never been in contact with even other clothes that I've worn around her get her dog fur on them. So I tend to just carry lint rollers wherever I go, and these ones smell like lavender. The next thing that I got, I'm actually not sure if I'm able to have in my dorm room. I think I am. I'm fairly certain I am. But it is this window fan. I'm planning on getting an additional fan anyway, but the dorms at UConn are so ridiculously hot, as they probably are in every residence hall that doesn't have air conditioning. But when you have asthma and a dorm room that is so stuffy, and it's just bad. And so I got the fan. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the fan. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I am. I'm also getting an additional smaller one, which is probably what I'm going to go back to Bed Bath & Beyond for. But, so I got this fan. The next thing that I'm actually really excited for is my little lampy thingy. Yeah, it looks like this. I figure it'll be nice lighting for my videos because dorm lighting is really bad. So here's my pillow. It cost me like $15. Don't get a very expensive pillow. It's not worth it. Get one that you like, but not one that's extremely expensive because it's not worth it. So this is my first decorative piece that I will be either hanging on my wall or no, it's gonna go on my wall somehow. It's this big painting. I also got this stepladder just because I can't really reach everything. I'm not exactly the world's shortest person. Definitely not. I'm 5'5", but I have a really difficult time reaching things sometimes because my legs are unevenly proportioned to my torso. So it makes things extremely difficult for me to reach things at certain times, despite the fact that I'm not that short. So this is how that works. And I also think this would be nice as like a stool or like something for someone to sit on too. You definitely want a box, or not, this isn't a box, this is more like a storage crate container thing that is decently sized. If I can't put a shoe rack in my closet, because I don't know if I have a wardrobe or closet yet. See, like, I have so many problems with not knowing who my dorm room mate is. Another decorative piece that I have is this flower. And I know some of you are going to be like, why do you have that? This is actually made in Bangladesh. And there's a store in a couple towns over called 10,000 Villages. And it's a nonprofit organization, and they actually sell handmade things from artisans and stuff like that around the world. And I forget what percentage of the proceeds go back. It's a fairly decent percentage though, that go back to the artists from around the world, which fund their ability to live. And I just think it's a really nice cause, so if you guys actually want to go check them out, I'll link them down below because there's so much cool stuff. But this little flower thing is made out of newsprint, and I thought it was cool because, I mean, part of me wants to be a journalist, hence the vlogging, whatever. And so I just thought this was really cool. So I have a flower. I have storage of literally all different kinds. I have 2 of these little crates. I have this, which I guess you could use for like sewing, needles and stuff like that. Here is another little fancy thing. There's this. This is actually a napkin, I know, but I think it'd be cool to hang up on my wall. And again, it goes with the floral theme of my room. This is also from 10,000 Villages, and it is from India. I'm gonna use this to put my pencils and pens in. And this was actually made by me in the 7th grade, so. Target is a really awesome place to find dorm stuff at. So I bought this ring holder from them. It was $1. Can't go wrong with anything that's $1. I just hope it doesn't break soon. But it's this color. I think I might actually paint it because I don't really like this color, to be perfectly honest with you. I have a bunch of acrylic paints at home. I might just paint flowers around it. Here's my trash can. I have this jewelry slash bracelet holder slash earring holder. I have tumblers slash cups. I don't know why. They don't just call them cups. They're called tumblers now. I have this cool placemat that I got for $2. It's a Lily Pulitzer placemat. And I thought it was pretty. And I don't really know what I'm going to use it for yet. Maybe on my laptop. Not on my laptop. On my desk at somewhere. Maybe on top of my dresser to make it look prettier. I'm still trying to figure that out. I have time. Oh, and here's something I'm really excited about. These are my plates. They look like discs. There's 2 of them. They were $3 total for 2. So I think I'm gonna actually go back and get more because $3 for 2 plates. Here is more storage stuff. It's a box. And again, more storage containers. I got these for $1 at Target each too, so Target is a place to be if you want storage stuff. And then I also got this stuff at Target too. So this is just a zebra print container of sorts. Inside I have another one of those little bucket things. And I also have a bookend. A lot of the other stuff I actually just decided I would prefer to save for a later video with all of the other things that I'm bringing as far as food and care products and things like that are concerned. So without further ado, this is the end of my video. Give this video a thumbs up, that'd be lovely. Check out Jill, she's pretty cool. She does these little chats if you're interested in like Save Sorority Life, which I believe is her newest video that she came out with. Check that out. If you have any questions, we are the coolest people, and I say that with so much confidence. We are probably the coolest college admissions geeks you will ever meet in your entire existence. So if you have any questions, any of us will be willing to help you, so more than willing to help you. Check out our About Us page if you want to contact a certain person, because all of our contacts are up there in some way, shape, or form, whether it's via Tumblr, Twitter, something. Our contact is there. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys again next week.